Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Icarus. As you can see, we are riding on a mount, which is awesome because I was just on with Link. Link and I decided to, I think I can go this way, decided to try to kill the named wolf that was behind my base, called Shakur, I believe is what it was. And the issue that we was running into is, you know, you can fight the thing and it gets down to like half health, and then it runs back to its base and then heals up, and then it doesn't heal up 100%, and then it comes back and then it gets down to like 25%, and then it runs back, goes back to 50%. It gets annoying. And so we were like, what happens if we just make a kill cage, right? Like an arc, like a taming cage. And so that's what we did. So I made a kill box, and we got it to go inside, and we killed it. So, which was awesome. So we got a whole bunch of cool stuff. I split it with Link, and if you guys want to actually see the fight, I believe he recorded it. I didn't record it, but I believe he recorded it. So I'll ask him. But if he did, I'll put a link in to the video that he's going to post, which should be pretty cool. So, but yeah, it took us a little bit of time, but we killed it. And so I got some exotic biomass, I believe is what it was. I got some fangs. We got some exotic ore. Got some of his fur that we can use to build stuff. I'm trying to think what else. I think that was it. I think it was the exotic biomass. But the thing is I lost a little bit of the biomass when I was splitting it because I went to drop it on the ground for Link, and it just went right through the ground. So instead of giving him 10, he got 5 and I got 5. So that's all we got. So I need, in order to get one of the cool things that we have, I forget what it was, but there was something that I wanted from the workshop. It actually requires 5. Oh, it was the gun. It requires 10 biomass. But I think we're going to get into guns. So we're on level 32. I just spent some points on some stuff that we kind of needed that we kind of forgot. So I didn't have any sutures, so now I know how to do sutures. I put points into bullet ammo, or ammo casings is what it was. So I put points into ammo casings, so we're going to be able to make ammo casings. We can make gunpowder now. So we're going to go towards getting some guns so that maybe we can farm that boss. I don't know if it's like a one and done thing or if it comes back every week. I don't know. You guys let me know. Once you kill it's called Shakur, I think is what its name was. I was calling it Shakira, and that was pretty fun. So I am almost back to the base. So I went all the way back to Link's house with him, and I needed to grab some stuff from my old house, and I'll show you what it is. And then as I was going back to the house, I noticed on the map there was a name again. We're going to put you inside here this time, dude. You're going to live inside with me now. Put you right here. All right. So let's go ahead and put you here. I'm going to tell you to stay. And you can be defensive if you want in any containers. Okay, cool. And I have food for you. So I'm going to give you this. And I'm going to feed it to you. And if I can pet you too, right? That makes his levels go up. But this guy is brown instead of white. So we named him Ed. Like Mr. Ed. It doesn't mean that I'm like super old and I know who Mr. Ed is. It just means I don't know any other horse names, and Ed was the only thing I could think of. So that's why we did that. So yeah, we got sutures now. I expanded the base that way instead of out this way. And then I actually unlocked the ability to make what they call the interior corners of, so when a roof meets, it's called a valley is what it's called. But if I wanted to bring the roof out this way, I needed that connection point here that creates a valley. So yeah, we got that. And then the other thing that I noticed is if I go over to, let's see, where is it at? Is it, nope, it's not the throwing knives. Is it in here? It is. So I can create concrete doors now. And it has that little icon there. So I'm thinking that since I killed that boss, and I could be wrong, but I think that everything that was locked behind that icon, I can now get. And I don't remember what it was, but I feel like there's some things in here now that I'm going to be able to get that we couldn't before. So, let's see, gunpowder is just sulfur and charcoal. I'm going to start making some of that while we're just hanging out. So we got crushed bone, steel, and here's the gunpowder here. So I need sulfur and charcoal. So let's put all the charcoal in there. Link has like probably 3,000 or 4,000 charcoal in his base. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not exaggerating. He's got a whole entire chest of this, like this, full of charcoal. So it's kind of funny. And there's charcoal in here. I actually need this. So let's take this out, put this in mine. There we go. I need to get the upgraded oxygen container as well. So we'll get that. Let's put that in there. We'll put that in there. We need to go make our rounds for all our ore miners that we built last episode. So I need to do that. But here's the reason why I needed to go back home. So I purchased this thing here. This says used to collect 5 workshop repair kits that can repair most workshop benches. So I think inside here, if I take this over here and I put these in my inventory, I think I can replace these now. Workshop repair kit. So do I put this in here? And then now can I fix these? No. So this, oh man, did I read this wrong or something? All right. So consume. Oh, they're there. Okay, cool. So now I can put these in here and I can repair these things, which is great because I needed to. Oh, wait, workshop repair kit. What does this say? Workshop repair kit. Do I have to have this on me? Now can I do it? A repair bench. A repair bench. Oh, what's a repair bench? Let's go into repair. Is that the tier is that the tier 4 repair bench or oh, it's right here and I didn't make this. Requires electricity though. Is that the only repair bench that we have? Was there not a repair bench in tier 2 like just like a generic one? Yeah, no, that's a steel hammer. That's not it. That's it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we even have. That sucks. Okay, well, I'll just have to keep that with us. I wanted to use these because it gives you mining upgrades, but that's fine. We'll deal with that later. All right, so let's grab this and throw that. Oh, that was my stuff I wanted to show you. Throw that in there. Yeah, this stuff here. So we got these fangs, these black wolf tooth, and then I got this black wolf fur. And you can see that's got that little icon. That's the stuff I'm talking about. So I think anything that was locked behind that in the tech tree is now available for me to build. So I don't, and like I said, I don't remember what it was. It actually shows it here. So this is gargantuan armor set. That's kind of cool. Oh, I bet I know what it is. So we're probably able to make the wolf set now, the wolf armor. It wouldn't be that one. It would be probably be down here, maybe. Would it be in tier 3? Might be in tier 3. I don't see it here, though. So I wonder where it was. It's probably something in there. Like, I can make this now, this because we unlocked that. Or maybe it was this. Yeah, we have this. I don't know. But anyways, I can make concrete doors now, which is cool. So, Keurig is on, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so it means I can't sleep because he's on. My torch just went out, which is awesome. So I need to make some more. Can I make a torch real quick while we're just talking? I don't have the stuff. I never had the stuff to make a torch. I always need fiber. Grab some fiber. We'll make another torch so I can keep recording. Let's go in here. Craft a torch. Bam. All right. So now I have that. I don't believe I unlocked lantern, did I? No, I don't see lantern on there. I don't believe that I did. We might have been able to do that. And so where I'm at right now, I'll show you where I'm at right now. This is a biofuel can that I made. I needed to make another one. And let's go ahead and put that. I just put that in there, didn't I? I didn't mean to do that. Let's put this in here. I need to fill these all up. There, put that in there. Cool. The thing that I need to focus on right now is building the is it called the alteration bench? It's the one that we just unlocked. Fabricator is what I mean. We need to work on getting the fabricator, okay? So we need 30 electronics. I only have 9. The first thing I'm going to work on is getting the aluminum. So we need to go mine some aluminum. The steel screws are fine. The concrete mix is over here. And let's see, we need stone and tree sap, which I could probably do. I think I put the... Where did we put the... All right, something's missing here. I had this thing full of stuff. Did we leave it in here for some reason? Yeah, we did. All right. Oh, it's in. Okay, I brought it over here. Okay, so I need tree sap, which I put a bunch in here. So let's go back over here. This requires tree sap and silica, which we have a ton of, and stone. So I need to go get a bunch of stone. Here's some more silica. And I need stone. I need to put this stuff, though, away for right now. And I don't know why I have a wood floor piece. I wonder what that would look like on here. I'm just curious. That looks stupid. Let's put that away. Let's turn on our torch so you guys can see what's going on. We'll put that, we'll put this in here. I'm going to leave this in here. And everything else is good. Yep, everything else is good. And I need to put these ores away. And then the Mr. Ed's got a bunch of ores on him as well. And he's got an alterations bench. So I brought the alterations bench over too because I don't remember how we did this, but we did an alteration to our this. I think you can make alterations, which would be cool. So we'll look into doing that. And I'm going to put all this stuff in here and get organized. And then we're going to go and get a bunch of resources. So I have a ton of bolts. We're good on bolts. I don't even need the bolts, to be honest with you. I'm good on food. Mr. Ed's good on food. I have my miner thing here. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's grab this filled one. And it's saying that I don't, so I think it just needs wood. Yeah, it just needs wood. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's grab him. Let's go over to our first one, which is, God, I'm gonna have to remember where all these are. I think I put, there's one up here. We have 3 of them. I just don't remember where I put them. I know one's in here. And then one is, I think the other 2 are down there. I don't remember where the 4th one is, though. I totally forget where I put it. Are we not on the right? Where is my cave at? Oh, it's right here. I didn't even see it. All right. Let's get off of here. Let's get our arrows ready. Little dude's going to pop up right here. Bam. Suck it. All right. Let's grab our arrow. Oh, he didn't give us our arrow. Okay. I'm kind of confused. All right. I'm super confused. Where is my miner? I could have swore we had a miner right here and this was iron. See, I don't have, that's the one thing I don't have though, is I don't have the, I need to make the things that allow you to, what are they called? The beacons? I need to make some beacons. And there's no aluminum in here. Aluminum's red. There's no aluminum in here at all. Crap, man. All right, well, if it's not in here, let's see, let's go this way. I think I can squeeze down in between. Maybe not. All right, maybe not. I hear the thunder, but I don't see any storms. All right, let's go down here. Was there one in here? No, but there's exotic in here. Man, how'd I miss that? All right, let's grab this. That's gold. Titanium, copper, platinum. Go ahead and get this. This is all iron. Iron. This is an iron cave. Iron. Yeah, platinum, and I don't need that. Titanium. All right, let's keep going. Like I said, I don't know where I put them all, but I know they're around here somewhere. This is the one I can go down the edge. Hopefully the horse can go down the edge. It can. Nice. Oh, you know what? I think one of them is actually outside. Crap. Somebody's having a flash storm. Good God. You know what I could do? I could just use this. Here, let's just do this. Sulfur, silica, iron. I know the iron one's over there, so we're just going to go that way. All right, I think one of them is in this cave. Do they reset? Oh, God, that would suck. Crap. Give me back that. Oh, God, that would suck. Nobody told me about that. No one told me that they reset. Come get me. All right, I need to look for aluminum. All right, they're dead. All right, that is copper. I think that's gold. Looks like gold. It is gold. Although we do need gold. Man, that would suck beyond belief if those reset and you guys didn't. I'm not blaming you guys. I'm just saying nobody told me that they reset. And I made so many of them. I made 4 of them. Copper, iron. Coal. I mean, I do need everything that's in here, but I don't need it like right now. All right. The other thing you guys told me that if I put a humidifier in here, you guys told me if I put a humidifier, then it takes away all of the cave crap, which I thought was kind of cool. I think there's another cave over here, like right here, right? Yes. Oh, geez. Oh, no, there's my miner. Yes. Okay, cool. Stone. All right, I wonder which one this one is. It's the iron one. Okay. So next one is coal. So I need to change this to coal. All right, so that's the next one that we got to go to. It looks like, how much is in this? It's full. Nice. And it just has a little bit of gas left. I'm going to go ahead and fill that up. I'm going to take all the iron, and I'll just mine the rest of the coal myself. What is this? Oh, I can't tell. Where are you at, horsey? All right. I think the coal one that I found was literally outside. I don't think it was inside. I'll give you all the ores. It's only got 21 left. That sucks. I didn't spend too much time trying to make biofuel in between episodes. I was busy doing a whole bunch of other crap. Oh, horse, you need to come inside. Yeah, I just get on, dude. Here, get up here. Get inside, Ed. Thank you. Stay there. All right, let's see if we can find some aluminum. Platinum. Aluminum. Nice. So I ended up finding out that I needed aluminum for a whole bunch of stuff. And this is one ore that I never even pay attention to. But, you know, eventually you find out that the ores that you don't pay attention to are the ones you end up needing later. I find that to be obvious on all of them. That's iron. I'm going to take all this coal. Right, and then, let's see, that's iron, that's copper. Is there anything up here? There is a beehive inside the rocks, and I physically can't get to it. Like, they didn't put it in a good location where you can get access to it. See where it says bees up there? I can't get to that. Maybe I can. Oh, you can. All right. It looked like it was coming out of these rocks. All right, got those. There, got both. Let's jump up here. All right, they're dead. All right, we'll go ahead and take, we'll take all these. I don't know what to do with the beehives. You guys let me know. Is the beehives worth it? Is that my guy dying? It says interact with it, but it doesn't look like you can. All right, that's iron. That's like platinum or titanium. Yeah, it's platinum. All right, so that's, what is that? That's copper, right? Yeah, it's copper. Platinum. There's a lot of platinum in this one. This will help us make steel. The one thing that I realize is I don't need to make a bunch of that concrete. The solid concrete and the stone walls are both tier 5. So I've been spending all this time making stuff that I don't really even need to make. All right, sounds like it's over. Let's grab you. Oh, look what happened outside. There's a fire. Gosh dang. I think my other one is down here. I have a bunch of caves by my base, by the way. That's why I moved down here. I think the other one is down here somewhere. I don't remember. It might not be in these. There's 2 caves down there. Let me get off my horse. Let me see if this is the one. Oh, yeah, it's that one right there. It's that one right there. Okay, I know where it's at, horsey. Let's go. Mr. Ed. We can turn off our lantern. I'll have to come back down here and get some of this charcoal, because I need a crap ton of charcoal. Just wait till the whole entire forest burns down. But yeah, I want to try and make like a little... I want to try and make, a stable for our animals so they don't die. That was one of the issues I was having, is they were just left out in the open, right? So they were dying. So we need to make them something that's nice. Somebody told me in the comments to make them a bed, so we'll make them a bed. All right, is this the coal one? Press 3. Bop. Nope. This has exotic in it, though. Just like randomly here. We'll get the exotics. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get... I'm going to go find where these other ones are. I'm kind of wasting time here. I'm going to get the other ones in... take them back to the base, get it processed, and you get all this aluminum processed, and then we're going to try to get this fabricator made, because that unlocks basically everything in tier 4, including electricity, which I really want to get into. So let me get all this done, bring you guys back. So I've been playing for probably 3 hours, guys, and I had to make a map, basically. I wish we could do waypoints on here. I know we can do like beacons and stuff, but basically there's I have a ore miner here that's an iron one, and we had one that was like right here that was doing coal, and I needed to do, what did we need? Silica, I believe, and copper. So I have the copper one, which is about right here. So I moved this one, the coal, over to the copper because we're not going to be making any more steel for a while. And then there's a silica one that's like, I think right here that I need to go and put one on. I can't find my other ones, guys. I don't know if they've gotten reset, but I've checked every cave from here to here, and that's about, see, there's one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 caves that I checked, and I could only find 2 of mine. So I don't know where the other 2 are. We had 4 of them, so I don't know. Anyways, that is that. So I am 1 copper. We are 1 copper away from having the tier 4 table. So I need to make a copper wire real quick. So we need copper wire. Let's make like 3 of these because I think it takes 15. But that should make us 1 more of these. That'll give us 30. And then we should have enough to make... Oh, what are we missing? Oh, we do have it. The fabricator. Finally-ness. Finally-ness. There we go. The fabricator. Okay, we're going to make this the tier 4 fabricator. And that's going to allow us to get into electric. So the other thing I was working on while I was just playing around is I want to change this around a little bit. I don't mind the way that it looks now. But I would like to kind of incorporate some of the older building materials in it. I like that the way that this is cantilevered and it's got glass, but I'm not too sure about the metal stuff. We might make our barn out of metal over here, but I don't like this metal. I like the stone look better. I like that a whole lot better. So we might do that and then put like a beam here or something. The thing that I was looking at is there are wood beams that we can make, but like box beams, but they say that they can only handle a tier 1 storms. I don't know how that works when they're attached to other items. I just don't know. So you guys let me know. I mean, I could repair them all the time, I guess, or if there's something that you guys know that goes inside your building that keeps everything from breaking, that'd be cool. That might be something that we need to look into. But that being said, we have the tier 5 fabricator. Here it is. So this big boy, or small boy, is going to sit right here for right now, because I think this takes place of the one that's in the middle of the ground. It does. All right, so I can basically get rid of this one. Can I take all this stuff? I can. Nice. All right, so, and let's get rid of this. So let's pick this one up. All right, now I'm just going to put it in this box. And where did it go? It is right here. We're just going to put this in here. So this is our new fabricator. And this is going to allow us to get into electric, which is what I've been trying to get into for a long time. So we do have the ability to make electric stuff. So, and I don't know where it's at in here. Maybe it's not. Wait a second. Tech tree, tier 4, a fabricator, electric wire. Okay, electric tool. And then we got a battery and a windmill. This is all made in the fabricator. Okay, so it should be in here. Can we just go to projectiles, armor, structures, storage, deployables? I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so here's a lantern, which we need to make. And then I need to find the electrical cable. So it looks like right here. So this is water pipe and electrical cable. So we need a crap ton of more copper wire, which I can make because I have more copper. Let's go ahead and just max out our copper wire because we're going to need it. And then here is, let's see, let's find, that's a forge. I need to find the battery in the windmill or the water mill. So we could just type it in, which would be too easy for me to do because I like making things difficult. Let's just, okay, whatever, water mill. There it is. Okay, so it takes stone, wood, steel, more electronics, and copper. I can do all of that. We have all that stuff. I can make all this. And then the battery that we need to charge everything takes more electronics, titanium plate. Oh man, I don't have the titanium plate unlocked. All right, where's titanium plate? It's right here. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this one when we level. So we'll have to get that for sure. And then, how do these do against storms? Does it say anything about storms? It doesn't really say anything about storms, does it? Biofuel generator would be nice too. All we got to do is get enough power to keep it in here, right? And this stores 1 million. This one stores 6 million. So we just need to get enough to like store our batteries. And then what are we looking at? up here. We have a deep mine ore scanner, which I already have. A scanner that can locate various deep ore deposits. Okay, I already have that. Portable water tank. That carries 150,000 water. That uses composites, which we don't have the ability to make composites yet. So where is composites? Electric radar. Portable exotics detection. No, that's not what we need right now. Yeah, we're going to get in down here where all this stuff. So this is all the stuff I think that we can make. Yeah, these are all the attachments that we can put on our weapons. The only other thing that, oh, here's our light bulbs that we need. So that's the light bulbs. All kinds of light bulbs, actually. There's a heater. There's vitamins. All right, is the composite in tier 3? Did I just not see it? Let's see here. Anti-parrot. Nope, that's not it. Platinum sheath. Wait a second. What was that called? Hold on. Let's go back down here real quick. All the way down here. Okay, to make the... That's titanium plate. Glass. Yeah, there it is. Composites. I wonder where that would be. Let's just type it in. I guess you can type it in here. Composites. Composite. You guys see it? Nope, it's not there. Composite right here. That requires composites, but I don't know how to make the composites. Watch, it's going to be back in like tier 2. There's composite paste. All right, so there's the composite paste. I bet this is what makes composites right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill a minute. Yeah, there's nothing in there about composites. Composite spear, composite tactical, composite arrow, composite armor. Is it in tier 2 and I just never saw it? No. Is it in tier 3? It's got to be like, it's got to be a recipe inside something, right? You would think. Let's see. How do we do this? We click J, right? Items. And type in composite. There we go. Composites. All right, there we go. So composite paste in an electrical furnace. All right. So, and then but we have to have an electrical furnace. Okay. All right. So we're going to have to get that. All right. That's cool. That's cool. But I got this, which is great. And, but what I'm going to do, like I was saying, let's jump down here real quick. I like the way that this looks. I like the way that this looks here. I think I'm going to keep this section here. I'm going to make this center section like a big glass gable. And then I'm going to bump that in. This is just going to stick out. And then we're going to go back to regular construction. Although I might do something like this and have this part sticking way out. I just don't know how I want to do this yet. But I'm going to play around with building now. And then once I have the building parts done, we're going to... I thought that was something else. We're going to start, you know, doing some pretty cool stuff. I need to do a lot of resource mining, like a ton of it. I need to make a lot of resource miners. I need to get a better one of these. I need to get more cans. I need the same amount of cans that are out in the field. I need to have the same amount of cans here to refill. And then I don't think I need any more aluminum. So I'm going to stick all this stuff in here for right now. I don't know how I got a riding saddle, but that's cool. Let's put all this in there. Basically everything that we had came out of there, didn't it? And then we don't need the wood floor. You have a saddle. We'll keep this old saddle in here. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I'm going to do today. If you guys got any suggestions on what to spend, I really don't. I don't know what in my mind. I don't know what in my mind was thinking. This would be great to do the whole base out of this stuff when this and the stone have the same breakable properties. So this was kind of a waste. I might use these as accent walls, which would be kind of cool. Maybe make like big columns out of them or something. These, but I think I'm going to replace all of this with just stone. And then we'll use these for something else. But I got to move all this stuff. The problem is as soon as I take the roof off, it says, hey, you took the roof off. Everything's under, it's not under roof anymore. But yeah, the other thing we're going to make is a stable. So like I said, we're going to make a barn over here for our animals and put a bed. Like everybody tells me I need to give them a bed and some food. Because otherwise they don't like me and then they probably walk away and die. And I would like to somehow incorporate this water into our base too. I don't know how, but I think it would be cool to have something, maybe just like a cool bridge or something. I just don't know. We'll see, like a swimming pool. Maybe we have a swimming pool like right here. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next episode.